Mm.
All right. Okay, so we are
Okay.
live
All
here.
right. Mm-hmm.
We are live. Hello, hello, hello. Good
Hello,
night.
everyone. Good night, good
Good
morning, good
night.
afternoon,
Good night. Good
Good night,
night.
wherever
everyone.
you
How
are.
is everybody doing? Happy emancipation.
Emancipation
Happy
Day.
day.
Yeah, can we get them mixed up?
One is the
I
Yep.
sixth, the first.
independent.
If you're
How is
tuning in from Jamaica, guys, or from anywhere else in the world and you're a Jamaican, happy Emancipation Day.
the
Big up on
emancipation
yourself.
Yep.
day? So as you can see, we are here live and we are here to chat about the one and only, the best online business in the world since sliced bread.
Listen.
Part of it you need to jump on, but we're gonna get into that. So four ladies, or gentleman is not with us tonight, but him say hop on when him get the time. But we're here to just chat, and we have two wonderful ladies with us. So let me introduce myself. If you guys don't know, my name is Jody. Born a yard, living a foreign, and Jersey to be exact, New Jersey, USA. And I'm a part of this online business. Was once a caregiver, but now I am work. Well, I'm not working anymore, retired at 35, and I'm running an online business. And I'm here with my co-host tonight, Christina.
Hey, hey. Night, night, everybody. Again, I'm Christina Shaw from Jamaica, from Yard. Come here 3 years ago, teaching here in the United States, here with my family. And just December 2024, I got enrolled in this incredible business opportunity, guys. And let me tell you, life changing, life changing. I'm in 7 months, and the transformation, what I see happening is incredible. So tune in, you're going to hear more.
All right, all right. Thank you, Christina. So we have two lovely ladies with us. They are also a part of the online business, of course. We have Jacqueline. Jacqueline, where are you from again, Jacqueline? Where you reside?
Oh, okay. I'm from Clarendon, Jamaica. Now living in Ohio.
All right.
Mm.
Yes.
And Carisha.
Banayad and Florida.
All right. We're glad to have you ladies here. So basically our topic for tonight and what we're gonna talk about is emancipating yourself from the mental slavery, the
Yep.
slavery of the 21st century, right? We are all in the same boat here tonight. Some of us have already been emancipated, some of us are on our way. We recognize it and we are on our way to being emancipated, right? Modern day slavery of, grinding, working the 9 to 5, and not being able to enjoy life. You're working paycheck to paycheck, right? You don't have the time and the flexibility to do what you want to do and to do what you love and to enjoy what life is truly all about. We're so caught up in the corporate or the, what you call it no, the word slipped me. I forgot the word. But anyways, we want people to know that this business is helping people like me and you, people from yard who come a foreign, who come overseas, and I try make the grass green up on the other side. That this online business can actually help you to get out of that 9 to 5 grind and to live a life of opportunity, of bliss and enjoyment. Your bills are taken care of. You will have time to spend with your kids. You can travel. You're not missing your children's milestone. You don't have to worry about the bills that are constantly coming because they're not gonna away.
Hmm.
But you don't want to have to worry about that, right? Because when you're working a 9 to 5, it is so difficult, so hard. So we want to touch base on that a little bit. Christina, you want to dive in?
Um, well, for me, today, Emancipation Day, had me just reflecting, on how far we've come as a people, as a nation, and referring to Jamaica now, because we're all Jamaicans here, and our audience maybe a lot of Jamaicans, right? So
Yes.
just reflecting back on how far we've come and what emancipation really means, because everybody would say that, yeah, we emancipated how many years now, right? And slavery abolished, but when we look at our mindset, are we truly free? Are we
Yeah.
truly free? Because we're free from that type of slavery. But to me, we're still enslaved because a lot of our minds are still in shackles. We're still in chains, right? And not really our fault because it's how we were cultured a certain
Right.
way. And I mean, coming up here and just even watch how their system operate in the classroom, how they operate with the kids. You have to walk on the right side all the time. You can't talk. You can't this. It is so rigid. It's like it reminds me of slavery. Like when they chain up the people and them have to walk in a line, and it gives me that kind of feeling still, right? And so, and even in the workplace when them tell you, you have set time to eat lunch, you have set time where you can't even go to the bathroom, you can't even get time to go to the bathroom. It just reminds me so much. And I'm like, are we truly free?
Mm.
Are we truly free from slavery? Because to me, the 9 to 5 grind is still slavery, but it's a different kind of slavery. It's a different kind because at the end of the day, they're just paying you enough to come back to work.
Mhm.
They're paying you enough to pay the bills and come back so you can pay the bills the next month. That's pretty much what they're doing. And to me, that is still a slavery. There is no emancipation there. There is no freedom there, right? Emancipation means freedom. And if you don't have time freedom, if you don't have personal freedom or financial freedom, then you're not free.
Yeah. Yes. That's
Yeah.
So
so true.
that is my take on it. And there's a lot to be said about mindset and the fact that we are still not free with our mindset. But I'm going to throw the ball to somebody else so they can expound on it.
Yeah. Carisha or Jacqueline, what do you guys think about, the topic that we're talking about tonight in terms of emancipating yourself from the 9 to 5? Like, what is the biggest misconception, or what do you think is what should I say, the biggest drawback for people in terms of working a 9 to 5?
I mean, I would piggyback off what Christina said. The fact that, the fact that how we were raised in like a controlled environment. Just in the, when I say control, I mean in order of our mindset and how we do things.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, because we were raised to not to speak out, especially when things happen to you. We were raised just to settle for the bare minimum. We grew up and see our grandparents struggling, our parents came, they struggled, and now me, for instance, struggling. So we want to break away from that. And when
Yeah,
i
break the
when i
cycle.
hear when I hear about emancipating, I think that we should be removing ourselves from a particular thing, you know, and start something new. And
Mm-hmm.
I and again too, we can't really blame ourselves for where we are right now, but what we can do, we can take ourselves out of it.
Yes,
You
Yeah.
yes,
know,
we can change it.
we can
Yeah.
change it because there are so many opportunities out there. And again, we are here in America where they say it's the land of opportunity. But how many of us come from the Caribbean and come here and make use of that opportunity? Not many of us, because what, we are comfortable in that position that we are
Mm-hmm.
in, the position that we were born in, we were raised in. So now when people see and hear things that are taking place, and it looks different, it sounds different, first thing comes to their mind, that can't be real.
Yep.
But no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this, so in order for us to even start to talk about emancipation, we definitely have to know what it means and to have that mindset to say, hey, I'm going to tie my mindset in with removing myself from a certain thing, individual, or anything that it may be. So
Yeah.
yeah, you have to have that mindset. And I think we can fix it because I think there are so many resources now compared to then. See how we have the internet, we see things, we hear things, and everybody take picture and post things that are happening daily in our lives. So it's up to us to change that and to gravitate to the positive things that we see out there, and start making those changes. Stop making fear and family who, because them the believe, say, hey, this is
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do. Stop allowing them to deter you from doing what you want to do,
Yeah,
and just do the right thing.
Yeah. Those were some very valid points, Karisha.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, they were.
They were. They really were. Jackie, what do you think?
Well, as Christina and Carisha said, it's all begins with the mindset, and once we have the mindset, we can take ourselves out of certain things,
Yes,
knowing that we were brought up, as Carisha said, we were brought up to settle for the bare minimum,
Yes.
and
mm,
we are here now in America where we see the opportunities and all that. So I mean, we can go out there, launch out,
yes,
pick up from what we're getting, and just get a good mindset and just move on with whatever we think or we know can free ourselves from certain things.
yes. That's a good point because a lot of us are very, and skepticism is understandable, and what we're not used to doing or seeing parents, grandparents, foreparents doing, we fall in line of what we see them doing. As what
Right,
Mhm.
as what Carisha says. So for us to just fall in line and say we're gonna take up something for the online or we're gonna change from what we are no used to doing, it just seemed very out of place. It seemed
Yep.
abnormal. It make we feel, weird or different, or and even some people too not working but doing something else apart from a 9 to 5 make some people feel or may seem workless or
Yeah.
lazy. Yeah, because you're not going to
Used to. Mm-hmm.
right, you're not going to work, you're not clocking in, you're not spending your time somewhere else building somebody else's legacy. So for you to say you're gonna take up something where you're there your yard.
Listen, it's real. It's real, as I said, Jody, because I remember sharing with one of my brothers that, I have an online business, and, when my business take off, and I would just share, it's a share a dream and whatever, with a brother. And he was like, online business and a real business. Like, he might tell me, like, oh, look, one real business, because it's online, and people are so accustomed to business being a storefront. It have to be a
right.
physical building,
Mm,
right? And it's like, if it's not a physical building, then it don't qualify as a business. And I'm like, get with the time. We
It's funny,
still,
Christina.
yeah, we're still so limited in our mind.
yes.
It's funny you say that because I was just talking to my sister before I came on, and I told her that I'm going to meet with my business partners online. And she said, "Girl, stop talking about that, no, cause that's how one pyramid." I'm saying, "No, it's not a pyramid; it's horizontal." She's like, "What? What do you mean?" She's like, I'm say to her, I say, watch and see. So when me make it, you go run come beg my money, no bother with it.
Same way, so same way. So but
But
yeah,
they're
go
so
ahead, Carisha.
afraid. They're so afraid of taking chances.
Yeah,
And my sister is one of those persons who, when I say travel, she travels. She don't care. She use every single time that she gets to travel. So I'm like, the same way you travel and go to all these new places, why not just take the same opportunity to invest into something else that's gonna allow you to even travel more?
you're
Yeah,
right.
You
yeah.
know?
Or explore other things. You like to
Mm-hmm.
travel, just try to explore and do some other things. When me did I go say, Lord God, me did I go say something I'ma forget. Uh yeah, the skepticism, oh yeah, me did I go say when TikTok did I go shut down, right? And a lot of people were saying, yeah man, all of them people they will make money on TikTok now, them have to go find real job.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I remember.
Yes.
Have to go find real jobs now. And I say to myself, a part of me feel as if them people the way I said that, and them are the skeptics one, they are
Mhm.
who are grinding the 9 to 5. The people them on TikTok find a way if we can work smarter, not harder.
Right.
And they say that no, it's like them a true word pan them.
Mhm.
Understand what I'm saying? I mean, there's nothing wrong. Honest living, work
Yeah.
smarter, not other. All the way the same boat where we were actually. We have a 9 to 5. We know what that is like. But
And
And
then
we're
go,
still doing ours.
and then to be honest, they a lot of persons might look at content creation as something simple. You just go up on camera and just talk. It's not that simple, you know.
No,
It
it's
is
not.
not as simple as them take it, because to be able to find something new to talk about
Talk
every
about.
day, and to keep your audience engaged and so on a day-to-day basis, it take a lot of effort, it take a lot of thinking to try if
Yeah,
figure out what you're going to talk about today, or what you're going to showcase today or something. It takes a lot. It's not as easy as people really take it. I mean, we're not really doing content creation like those persons on TikTok, but it's still in the same way we're talking about, emancipation and different ways of earning now. It still take a lot out of you to come up with that content every day.
But people need to understand too, that even though we are earning online, right? It no mean say we just stand up one place and money just drop.
Exactly.
Or we sit down in a one corner and money just drop. In every single thing that you do, it takes time and it takes effort.
And
But
it takes consistency.
yeah.
consistency, dedication. But then again, how much of it, what is the equivalent of that to you doing a 9 to 5 for 10, 20 years, as opposed to an online business for 3, 4, 5 years?
Hmm.
How much it a pull in, and then the time that you're putting into it, and then what can I do while I'm running an online business and earning?
Right.
When you pay your 9 to 5 and you clock in, you can't move from the side, till you clock out.
True.
And then you
Yep.
go back home and it start all over again.
All over. And then it even worse for those persons who have 2 and 3 jobs. Them then have no time in a man.
Then none of time. No time.
No time.
No time to do anything.
And I mean, having a business online gives you so much more flexibility. I mean, even with the whole scheduling of posts, and you have so many tools at your fingertips that can make your life so much easier working online than opposed to going into a brick and mortar business or going to another 9 to 5, which is a take away all of your time from your family.
Yes. And you're working for somebody else who can hire you right on the spot and fire you.
Yep.
I,
Right there and there. You
my
don't see
God.
it coming. You don't see it coming. We have some comments. We have some people watching us tonight. Good night. We have Michelle. Good night, Michelle.
Good night,
Prudence.
Michelle.
Good night.
Students, hi.
Tracy made a very good comment. She said, growing up, our parents and grandparents tell us, go to school, take education. Nobody teach us about doing a business.
No, get
True.
a job. Let
True
them tell
now.
you.
Yeah,
Yes.
Get good grades and go get a good
and,
job.
and get a job. Get good grades
Yes.
for high school, pass the exam at high
Hmm.
school, go on to college and come out with your profession.
Yep, and go
Yes.
get a
Then talk
job.
that.
Hmm.
Nobody tell you about starting a business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go build master legacy now with the whole heap of money where you go spend on the degree. And a lot of people now they're leaving colleges and cannot. They don't even. You leave with a big degree and you're starting at McDonald's. You're starting
Hmm.
a retail store. Nothing wrong with that, and I'm not snacking it. I'm not knocking 9 to 5. But it's just if you think about it, if you think about just the trajectory of how society is set up for
Yep.
us. What remember the terminology the way it did say, Christina?
Yeah, man. Created to succeed, but programmed to fail.
Created
Mm.
to succeed, but programmed to fail. So based on how society set we up for just work, 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 nobody's teaching us that we need to actually start a business.
Yeah. Nobody teach you about investment. Nobody teach financial literacy.
Yes, that is so true. So true. So, and another thing too, what I realize with this business that is so important that we are learning that you have to be around a certain type of people in order for break away from actually being able to see the other side of things, right? Actually being able to think differently, to actually want to do something different for yourself, right? Being able to come out of always being around people who discourage you or will say, yeah, the online business or business in general, or no, put your money in a this or this and that. And these are the same people who are not able to help you. Yeah, if you ask them for $1,000 right now, then can't give you. If you start a business, then can't help you, then not support you in any way, shape, or form. Then and if you don't try, how is it that you will succeed? How is it
Yep.
that you know that
First
something
thing them all tell you about all the bills and what they have to pay. Yeah. First thing that them all tell you, boy, you know, so me not have you now do. Cause me have so and so if you go do and the pit then if you go back to school, you know, and
But
they not help you. But
that,
them are the
that's
first
true.
one to shoot down an idea.
That is
Mm-hmm.
that
yeah.
is true.
We see that a lot in this online business. What we have a few questions here that we're gonna throw out. What what were you guys most afraid of when you started this business?
I'll go
Anybody can
first
answer.
with
Yeah.
that one. So for me, for me, now I tell a lie. What me the mostly afraid of was the fact that they're gonna take up my hard earning money and go invest in a something where in my mind my feel a scam. And again, it come from home raised. You know, if you say anything you saying something upon anything advertise a scam, a lie don't matter, nothing no go so. So me, if you take up my hard earning money, me sit down and me contemplate. It take me months. Jody, remember, it take me months. Me call them I'm like, Jody, what you think? Jody, what you think? I when we go Jamaica last year, me call Jody me on vacation. I said, Jody, me ready now. She say, you sure? I say yes. And when we come back home, I say, Lord God, I said, I'm not ready. And it still took me a while because the money was the issue. I was so afraid to put my money in it. After I work so hard, so that was my biggest fear. And then the other thing was how am I gonna tell my husband that hey, I am doing this thing? Because first thing come to him, I scam that day. How you know the girl? What she a do? How you know about you? Know say she real? I said there's no way she could have been fake and she get her mother involved. Like we just not see that unless she not love her mother. And that was one thing that draw me to it. I said this girl I can't so wicked for jar her mother in this with her. You know, it's not for
and,
real.
and the irony of that as she discovered it and
Exactly. And I'm like, there's no way. I'm say, you know what? I take the chance, yeah, man, because if she love her mother and me love mine and me love my pitney, I'm gonna put in the money. Win or lose, I'm gonna just put it in. But
yes.
and trust me, the moment I did that and I came in and I saw the whole, this whole VIP system with everybody talking about all the things, I'm like, damn, I'm sure I did start a long time,
Long
man.
time.
You
Everybody
know?
said that.
No, for real.
Everybody
Even
said that.
until today, I keep telling myself they should have take the chance and do it before. But again, I don't really blame myself because of how
Yeah.
I was raised. And not because we're adults. At the back of our mind, we still have little parenting skills that our parents instill in a way. It never gone away, But we have to make up our mind and walk in 100% and say yes. And again, it have to do with the mindset. And Christina, in our school,
Yep.
oh, we need to talk about growth mindset.
Mhm.
Everything has to be growth mindset for pitney them. But what about our mindset?
Teacher them not have none.
We don't care about about pitney mindset. Pitney. I'm like, no. So for me, mindset is the biggest thing ever.
Yep.
Like, me take it
Yeah.
seriously now. Like,
Yeah.
the dream, sleep, eat
Eat
mindset
mindset.
every
Yep.
day. Because I
Yeah.
realize that if me not have the mindset there, me not have nowhere I go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man,
Yep.
money was my problem. That was my biggest fear.
So
For me, I think my biggest fear coming in was fear of failure. Could I do this? Would it work for me? Because I've tried online business before. Would this one be my thing? That was my biggest thing because remember I had watched this opportunity for 1 year already. So after the 1 year, by now, me kind of say, boy, it's a proven thing. It and a scam. So in another 1 year there, when me waste, me realize say I never scam, right?
Mm.
Coming in. So me never have that fear there that I was getting involved in a scam because me see the evidence over the 1 year period that I was watching it for, right? But my fear coming in was, can I do this? Can I succeed in this like oh me see everybody else? Will it be like my other experiences? You know, that was my fear coming in, wondering, fear of failure.
Yeah.
Wonder if it could really work for me. So, and I had to get over myself, get over that, and just say, listen, it'll work for thousands of people, and them are regular people. And if it can't work for them, you're not much different, right? You're talented, you're smart, you're driven. What make it wouldn't work for you? I had to start deal with my mind and know, right?
Mhm.
And talk to myself and talk to my mind and say, listen, it can't work for you. If it work for Jody, what make it can't work for you?
Exactly. And
And
so said,
everybody else,
Yep.
apart from
yes,
seeing Jody and talk to her and know that hey, this is a real individual. But when you go in that group and you see everybody else, you know that
Everybody else,
this
when you
can't
see,
be no people that do everything. This can't be no pian business them at all.
yeah.
right,
Listen, we need to get over ourselves, We need
that
to
is
get
it.
over ourselves.
That is it. And I had to talk myself into that.
You see, if you're not talk yourself out of certain things, you're just going to be there struggling and
I'm fearful, living in fear. I fear
struggling
crippling.
here. That is a personal hell that you are experiencing, right? You're badgering yourself and you're doubting yourself and you're
Hmm.
afraid of this and you're afraid. If you and I want to say this, and this bother me a lot because me really genuinely would I love if can have every single person come in and experience this online business. Some people are looking for online business, but they don't want to share them information. Or you're gonna be doing an online business and don't want to even you don't want to share your email address. Look for online business email address after run.
Right.
Something after run for the online business, some kind of personal information.
Yep.
Understand what I'm saying? I mean, we all have to take the chance and take risks. All if you not share email address, people are get scammed.
Hmm.
It's just something that you attract more fear when you are fearful.
Yes.
When
Yes.
you are fearful, you're just asking for it. So
Hmm.
you just
You
have to
attract
keep in mind.
anything that you focus on.
That's it. That's it. That is it. So if you're afraid of scam, the scammer go hunt you down
Find you.
like
Yes,
it's
man.
gonna find you. Whatever you are looking for, unknowingly, it is going to find you.
Yeah.
How it work. That's why you have to think the opposite of that. Change your mindset. That's what.
Hmm.
Jacqueline, you wanted to touch base on that. What were you most afraid of when you started this business?
So my fear was coming in and not knowing what to do because it would be my first time doing something like this. And I was like, what if I spend my money and yes, what I'm getting is mine, but I'm not going to benefit from the business.
Mm.
Mm.
So that was my fear. But coming in and see all that training was just video based training, and you set up yourself and work according to the training. I just worked myself into it. The
Mm-hmm.
money wasn't a problem. The Well, I wouldn't say that the scamming part wasn't a problem, but once I saw Jody's ad, and I realized she was talking like me. She's one of me, and and I said, okay, I let that thing run off for like 2 months. About the third month, I get back into it and say, okay, then I'm going to try it. Email address, everything went on, and I'm telling you, it didn't even take me 2 months, 2 weeks to complete
Mm.
everything with Jody because I was ready. But when I actually get in and see all that I have to do, I was like, okay, then, am I really going to do this? But again, the training was so simple.
Yeah.
You just run with it.
Yeah.
Where quick question, Jackie. Were you when I want to say too tech savvy, but where you a tech person, where you comfortable using technology prior to coming in? Because we have a lot of persons who think that if them not really techie and them know everything about social media and computer and technology, them can't do this business.
No, I was not.
Mm.
This coming into this business has taught me a whole lot.
Can done.
A
Can
whole lot. Trust me.
done.
Because things I'm doing now on social media, I didn't even dream seeing myself doing stuff like this.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing. And
Yeah.
we talk about it so much. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Well, that's good. So, see, people, if you are watching and you classify yourself as not being tech savvy, you don't need to be. We have people
Don't
in here that come into the opportunity. They never have a social media account yet, right? They know a lot of things they don't know how to do on the computer or even on their phone. And they come in and we teach them step by step how to do it, how to run the business, how to market the business, how to succeed, right? So if that is your fear, try overcome it and know
Any
so
other
we
fear?
faced it. Yeah, we faced it before. You have had lots of people in here that had your same fear, your same concern, but they step into faith and they come in and now, like Jackie, them realize that, boy, this community is so supportive. Everything, is just they break it down so simple, so easy for you, right? And like Kerisha, you did, we say you did the skeptical.
Yes, me not gonna tell no lie, cause
Skeptical, right.
me,
And lots of us watching
never,
skeptical.
never want to give up my money when me do work so hard for now. I said, no, my son can't do it. No, for real, me not gonna tell no lie. True, true.
Yeah. Yeah. And we all feel that way,
Well, Carissa, you said that when I watched the webinar and I paid the paid the registration fee, and I was like, okay then. So this is not it. And I realized what I had to do again. I said, okay, Lord,
More money.
And that's so,
more money. I said,
and that's
God,
so beat me,
me
you
gonna
know.
skip this, and you
That's
bring
the
it in.
part that beat
You
me.
bring this to me. I'm gonna put everything in your hand right now. So me just wipe the fear from me right there and then.
You see, the first time when I saw the opportunity, December 2023, and it wasn't Jody at the time that I saw it from, it was another young lady on Facebook.
Yeah.
And when I got registered with her, and she said to me that I had to pay that 149 to get the rest of the information. Then me I said to myself, say, what make me have to pay to get the information? And what kind of
What about
secret
the
this
show?
they
What
have?
about the show?
What is the secret? Why me have to pay for this information? And then because I was already in an online business where they presented all of the information for free on their free webinar, they explain everything. So me I said to myself, and then I want make we have to pay for this one here. What's so special about this? Why we have to pay this at 149 to get the information? But then now, after coming in and understanding, say it's not just the information that you are paying for. You're paying for the
Point.
training. You're paying for the courses, you're paying for the coaching, you're paying to build your
And for
website and
listen,
all
you
of that. So I
get
was like,
everything.
okay, then that is what the 149 cover is, not
Yes.
really just the information alone. So I mean, um, that kind of bring that little closure there, right? Because a lot of persons out there, when they reach to that section, they register as leads and all of that. But then when they reach to that section where they hear that they have to pay 149, then them just stop. And them I said, no, they want me to pay 149. Guys, that 149 covers your training, the breakdown of the compensation plan and the products and the partner company. It unlocks your training, your coaching, your mentorship, all of that come in that one, plus your website. And if you are supposed to
Website,
research
right.
how much to build an automated website, thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars for do that. Yeah.
And yeah, get that for 149.
Yes. So Peter Gay made a statement and she has a question. So she was saying, let me scroll up. I want to give it a try, but I was afraid of being scammed also, which we can definitely understand and relate to. She said,
Mm-hmm.
"Mine is a powerful thing," and then she said, "What the cost to do it overall?" So or I have to inbox you privately. So here's the thing. When you pay the 149, that's the registration one-time fee to watch the information videos about the business, or it operate, or it run, where you are going to do what is involved and what is the investment. We have
Yeah.
different investment options for you to choose from.
And how you get paid.
This is why we can't get, it's not that we don't want to tell you, it is laid out for you in such a way that you have to come in. When I say come in, I mean physically. I always have to clarify that. You know, physically, I come to a location. This is an online business. I mean, when you pay the 149, we email you the videos, so a few more videos to watch. Yeah, see it for yourself with your eyes. Yeah, hear it for yourself with your ears. So
Mm-hmm.
you the individual can make the sound decision if this business is something that you want to do, and we're giving you a lot of, not a good amount of information for you to be able to make a sound decision. So we can't just roll out and tell you, all right, this is how much you need for start. It's different options. Compensation plan, you need to know what is involved, or you run the business, what this, that. So that's why you have to actually take those steps.
And then to Jody, think
Yes.
about it. People have to understand, say, hey, normally I have a little trailer movie then where you can watch little snips and snips and snips. When you watch that little piece of snips there, it not give you all the information about the movie, you have to pay
Right.
to watch the movie
You have
itself.
to pay
So
for
if
what.
you really see the little trailer and you said, there's something nice, man, I want to go watch it. You have to pay for watch it because you're interested. It has
Right.
something that intrigue you. So it's the same thing about this 149 you have to pay. Once you watch the first webinar and you see that yellow button where it says join now, that is tempting because you got click on it. 'Cause that was me. I was very curious. I'm like, when I me click the join now, when me go book up on, what is next? And when we click it, the first thing me hear, oh, pay now. And I say, pay what? Me not pay nothing. I'm not pay. I'm still I'm gonna watch and then me say when they come with the whole package of the products and everything, I'm be like, oh, now it makes sense. Because it tell you details step by step, every single thing that you need to do, what you need to do, when, how, and where. And that was the
Right.
part where I say, oh, you get the aha moment. But we have to put ourselves in the position to say, if you really, really want that thing, you're gonna go out there and get it. And again, it's $149 which you can get back if it's not something that fits your needs.
Yep. And
How many places, look how much time we pay if you go do a background check and your background check come back and it not because something wrong in your medical system, it no work out. Them not give you your money back.
No.
You're not get the money back, but this business, if you have 30 days and if you don't like it, you get it back. It's like, yeah, return something at Rasta or Blooming Deals. You have 30 days free, 105, get back your money.
Yes.
So you don't have anything to lose. You're getting free information for $149. And even when you get the information and you don't want that information, you get to get your money back, but you still have the information. So now you can go home and tell other people. You can think about to say, hey, I buck up on this business, but I'm afraid for join it, but I give it a little while and make it sink in and see if it's something what me really want to figure do. So there's a whole lot to think about. And again, people, just stop letting fear deter you from reaching your goals. Like for real. I was there. I did the same exact thing. So if you can see people, and everybody you see online, you go trust, but there's no way you can see 4 Jamaican in a one pen and you just said them people are scam. Come on, man.
We say it all the while,
Can't
but
be real.
that's
Can.
why I say get over yourself.
yep.
Come, everybody will watch. You know have sense. Jamaican people have sense. Me know that. We they at the top of the chart when it come on to sense. When God a create we and I give us sense, we they at the top of the list. When I ask you, yes, we're skeptical, but we have sense. So you see, when you see us always coming on live and we are share, especially if you have follow with for a while, we
Mm-hmm.
real. We not scam nobody. There's no way. Christina and Carisha have them teaching license or whatever you. If them involved in any kind of thing where
Me not,
unscrupulous,
you mad?
Yep.
at the
Cancel.
fastest them a go back
You
to
work too hard for that. You mad?
Mm-hmm.
At the fastest them a go back to Jamaica. So we
Fastest? Then me not have no job. Then what me I go do?
That is it.
What me I go do?
that to your livelihood at the moment. You understand? So I mean, that's why you cannot fool nobody but yourself. If you really and truly want to do something, don't you're not gonna tell yourself a lie when you really and truly you know it's true. That's just a fact. You understand? And success is for everybody, but success
Everybody.
is not for everybody. It's like a what you call it, a justification or a what a word there. It's for everybody, but it's not for everybody. Because
Mhm.
success is available to you, but you have to take the step, and you have to change your mindset, and you have to work at it. You have to do certain things to actually get there. It's work. It's
Yeah.
work. It is work. But
And
it's
then
not.
and
Yeah.
then people have to understand as well that when you come into a business like this, we are so cultured and trained to be employees that when we come in here, we kind of expect the same things that we would expect on our jobs, right?
Yeah.
And you have to recognize that, listen, this is not a job anymore. This is a business, and you
Business.
are the owner of the business, and you call the shots now. So you can't be dependent on somebody to be motivating you and pushing you on 24/7s, because remember, this is yours. You will benefit the most at the end of the day. You and your family gonna benefit the most from this business opportunity. Yes, we're helping others, we're impacting lives, on a larger scale, but at the end of the day, you stand to benefit a lot, and this is yours. And so you have to come in now with an entrepreneur kind of mindset, a shifting mindset, to know that, listen, I am responsible. I have to hold myself accountable, right? I have to put in the hours. I have to do the necessary reading. I have to watch additional videos and things to build my mind, to keep me motivated, to keep me driven, to keep me obsessed with my goals, right? To keep going, because understand that employees just them go to work and then just do their job to collect a paycheck, right? We're not working like that as business owners. We're looking at long-term thing, right? We're looking at something that is sustainable, that will truly give us freedom. We're not just looking at paycheck. Understand? We're not looking at salary or some kind of, and then because employees are so used to that stability, or so-called stability, that job provides, because no job no stable now, right? None of them not stable. At any time you can lose your job, right? But
Mm.
they're so used to thinking that, oh, I'm a permanent, yes, so I'm a permanent this, so and so on. Them feel so them have some form of stability, right? Not understanding, say, you don't have no stability. You're more stable when you own something, because you own it, and say,
Mhm.
if anything at all, I must you go fire yourself. If
Yeah.
it fail, I must you go fire yourself, right? Because you're your own boss.
All right.
Understand? So it is all in the mind. And so we on topic tonight as we're talking about emancipating your mind, freeing your mind, because that is the true culprit there. So you see, if we can get to the point where we free our mind, oh my God, our life will
Oh
change so
God.
much.
Hey, why may I tell you? Hey, sometimes some people usually say some things to you throughout your life, and when you get to a certain stage in your life, it's like it makes sense. When people used to talk about certain things where society usually do, or them create things for keep we behind, or keep we
Keep
culture.
it on.
Me used to it when people talk, saying,
Mm-hmm.
get when people talk to come, I think them a make excuse for not being where they want to be or something like that. But no, me in a one position now where me see the
Yeah.
the book where Napoleon Hill write, Think and Grow Rich.
Mm-hmm.
They put the talk about some things where people were in the system where work a 9 to 5 are kept there because of those principles.
Yep.
And because our lack of not knowing is what is keeping us there.
Yep.
When they know certain things and the things that we
Brainwash,
learn in
Judy,
this business,
brainwash.
brainwash,
Them brainwash women
we
from
have been,
school.
yes,
Your
certain things,
family brainwash you, and not intentionally, because them themselves are so them grow, so them come and grow you, so
yes,
right. So it's
yes,
a generational brainwash that you get. And then the society come again and brainwash you through schooling, right? So you end up, so you just grow up in a one culture where just always a try to keep you down, just always a try to keep you under control, right? Because remember, once you employed, or you conform to the system, and how the system are run, them have you under control, and them are controlling,
You see paycheck, yeah? See them,
Yeah.
yeah? Pull the paycheck and see, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
We're not making fun of anybody here. We're just making that clear. We're
Right.
really not doing that. We really, this is our way if you try talk to you, forget you on the other side. For really see what's going on. Really see that there's so much more out there for you
Yes.
that you can't even imagine. And we're very
Mm-hmm.
passionate about it because we have been taken out of that culture as a result of this business. And we are get for seed for ourselves
Yep.
what everybody else is missing. That's exactly what it is.
And
Oh, we as Jamaican we talk very passionate. So
mm-hmm.
don't misunderstand us. But
Yeah.
we are
And then
equity.
sometimes it just takes changing your circle for
Yeah.
this to change.
Yeah,
Because the moment you start to surround yourself with the right kind of people that thinking the right kind of way, trust me, it's gonna wake you up and you're gonna realize what you've been missing and the way how you've been thinking all along, right? And how it was wrong. But you see, if you keep on surrounding yourself with the same kind of people and where think like you when you're employee before you come into this business and change up things, then you're not gonna ever reach that place where it's like you can see beyond what is happening. It's like we just have our blindfold.
yeah,
Society just put one blindfold on we and we can't see no other way unless we just take off a blindfold. And then we can't able to see properly, right? So sometimes it takes recognizing say a circle of a change for
It's
your
but
mindset shift.
the same
yeah.
analogy when them say, "Oh, it takes a village to raise a child." It takes a strong, positive mindset, set of people,
Yeah,
in
like
order for
minded.
everybody to grow. Because again, people on the outside don't know what is on the inside.
Yes.
They will not know if they don't take a chance.
Yeah.
But when they do take that chance and come inside, you will see that everybody in here, they have a serious why them join this business. Because
Yep.
everybody want to come out of poverty.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to know so they set their mother straight or their father who take care of them. They want
Mm-hmm.
to know so they have that big, because me want one house. Me not want
Yep.
to know what me want one. And
Yeah.
me have to get a house and give to my son. And that me
Yep.
I will work towards that. I'm
Yeah.
happy. Now I'm not must, I have to.
Have to, yeah.
I
You
have
will.
to.
You will.
And
You
and
will.
and and it and trust me, when I see these posts every day and you go back and you look on them something and you'll be like, if them can do it, why me can't do it?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I
If
saw you.
them can do it, why me can't do it? Mr. This morning me supposed to go to work. Not because I have to go, because yesterday I get paid, but today whenever I get paid. But I tell myself, what, get up and go on. Because what? May I show up for myself, because if I go in today, I'm gonna get some work done. Compared to if
Yep.
I go next week, I have to go rush to get stuff started out. So I'm gonna show up for myself, regardless. So if anybody who want to do something for themselves, stop worrying about the naysayers, because the naysayer they all I'm gonna do is sing the same song in your ears
Yeah, man.
every single day.
Negative
And if
Ned and
you
negative
allow
Nancy.
them, I'm gonna drag you down.
Mhm.
I'm gonna drag you down.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
yeah.
drag you down.
So what are some of the things that people would need to start doing to change their mindset to get out of what the situation that they're in now? Cause before
Read.
watch.
They need to look here. I'm
No,
gonna
but
get up my
Christina,
phone.
before they even
Hold on.
start reading, Christina, no man, before
Them
they
to
even,
read.
Think
yeah,
one next step there before that.
but before they even start to read, Christina, them have to know then why they want to
Well, that
change
is
the
true.
situation right now, why you want to change what you have. Because it's funny, I was talking to a friend yesterday, right? She's here about I think 2 years now. And when me say she go through some serious struggles, she go through some serious struggles. But a smart girl, she know what she want. She keep her saying, "Oh, when me there Jamaica, me did all right. Me did all right. Me want to be like when me did there Jamaica." Me say, "Girl, Stop talking about Jamaica and foreign. You don't know. You can't compare Jamaica and foreign together. Are two different things you deal with, you know.
Two
She
different
came,
words.
she was a teacher back home. She came here. She worked as a teacher assistant. Then she go work a sheriff office. And then she go back a teacher assistant. And now home girl a teacher. You understand? I say within a year, you know. Within a year. And girl get bachelor degree, I go for master's degree. And this I know 1 year yet me talk about, you know. And I said to her, but why you keep saying you want to be like how you was in Jamaica? Think about being better, become somebody better version of yourself. And she said, you know, say you're
Elevate
right,
yourself.
Tarisha. You know, say you're right. So before we can even take up one book, because me not telling a lie, you know, me I don't read, I know. Me not like reading.
I must say that's why you said that.
No. Listen to this. You know who inspired me to read? My son. See, me have 3 book right here. So see 2 yeah. I see 1 year. 3
Oh,
book
me
me
know
have
the
a read
one.
now.
Oh, me know the automatic.
My son encouraged me to read. That's even one day when I go to New York and I say, Keval, because this is my son's book and me I read it. And they say, yeah, man, you need to read and
his.
get.
Oh, when
This-
deal. Okay.
No, this is the book that my son read. He read all these books already.
Oh, read. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought he wrote it. Yes.
So,
Okay.
and then I said, you love reading, man. And him say, yeah, you gotta read to free the
Yep.
mind.
I
Yeah.
love reading.
Me too.
So
Reading
you
do
What if I book the other
yes,
book?
man.
are
Reading
about
do something for you.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
man.
Well,
It do something for you, man. I tell you.
and
I spend hours almost every night reading. It do something for your mind, man. I tell
a
you.
true,
It
a true.
does.
And
It
and
does.
nothing lie, whether people believe it or not, you see that business there? When me tell you say it change the mindset, it change
Yes.
God,
the
me
mindset.
can't even tell you.
Me a girl who got my
First
bed to lie
class.
down sleep, but now me just have a book and sleep with.
Girl,
Okay?
Drop asleep and
I
read. Book
Okay.
second
all a lick in your
Teresa.
face.
book, yes, sir. Book their
I second
bedside
Teresa
table.
on that
A true.
because I am not a reader myself, and I think it was Christina who mentioned this book.
Christina.
Yes, listen, this is what I'm reading now, and every night I try to read a chapter before
Yeah.
I go to
My
bed.
God.
And trust me, some
Why?
things that I get from this book, the whole
Listen.
mindset that I had before is such. I'm building a real positive mindset right now.
Let me tell you, say, man, the reading, man, can't go wrong. And if
And
you're
then
not a reader, but you can listen to the books, because some people listen to the book them, right? Me can't manage if funny voice them when them a read. So me have to read it in my own self. But some persons listen to the books, right? Like the people that buy it on what name? Kindle and so. Them want to read it to you, right?
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right. Some people do that.
Audiobook.
Or if you do podcasts, you have different ways of building your mindset. Because we have podcasts where talk about mindset and then something we can listen to. If you're, 'cause everybody learn different, right? Me have to read, me have to learn, me a visual learner. So, that applies to me. But everybody do it different. So if you can't read, but you can listen to something that will really help with the mindset, then you do that too. You understand? Different thing work for different people.
Yes, yeah. Well, and somebody did that. Share love. She wanted to hear about the business, but she said this seems like it's an encouragement segment. So we do talk about the business a little bit. When we talk about the business on our lives, we're not telling you details of the business. That information you get when you actually watch our information video, which will
Right.
just tell you to pay the 149, right? That the nature of our business, and in most businesses you either pay a introduction fee or whatever for them to get the business structure. That's how it goes for
Yeah.
most
The
businesses.
model.
In case you don't know, yeah, there's no business that's gonna come to you and just give everything.
Mm-hmm.
They're not wasting their time like that, and they don't want to waste your time, because we want to make sure that you know what you're getting into, and so you have to watch the information video. It will tell you if you pay the 149. When you pay the 149, you get all the information and you're able to decide if you want to do it or not. If you don't want to do it, you get back your 149. Plain and simple. You don't lose anything where that is concerned. Okay. So that is the reason why you have to pay the 149, because you're getting the whole business model in front of you. Okay. Yeah. So you see everybody in here read. Nobody in here never did a read before we come in here. And then we
Well,
are reading
Me
books.
definitely need to read. Me not telling a lie because me
Me
not like
neither.
reading myself.
We never did a read. And everybody in this business is reading. Cause when they might talk on the session then what we watch, we have our book club and then something here in here. And trust me, you will find the time for can read when you come into this business because you see, it's like it's something unlock in your mind. Where
Yes.
it's something unlock. You see the principles in life. When you go along, you unlock certain principles that
Mm-hmm.
open certain doors.
Yep.
Truth.
We are learn
So
about
truth.
attraction,
Mm-hmm.
affirmation. Those are
Gratitude.
key.
We learn about so
Gratitude,
many things.
them are unlock door, and these doors that are unlocking are bringing on wealth,
Yep.
right? Different kind of changes in
Health,
your lifestyle,
healing, all kind of
healing.
things.
Listen, these are the keys and the secret them where the people them out there know and no one we know. You're not,
Truth.
So,
yes,
so true.
It's truth. So
yes,
truth,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Tony Robinson and them man, there's some of them, yeah, and you have to pay for them teacher things, you know. You can't
Mm,
you have
yeah.
to pay them
That's
too.
how them, yeah, that's how them learn it, and then you have to pay them to
Yes,
teach you.
yes. But it all boils down to you being investing in yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you willing to invest in yourself? If you're not willing to Lego nothing,
Yeah.
some of us and I holler with this, you know, everybody, me can't speak for myself to Carisha said it. Jacqueline said it too in a way. When it come on to the Lego and the money, it's hard
Yes.
for us. We understand because we work so hard
Hard
for
for
it.
it. Yeah.
But in truth and reality, you the money now, listen, when the Lego money it come back to you, you know, you have to, money not done. Money is energy. Money is not constantly moving.
Yep.
You have to willingly let go money to in order to enforce change. If you
Mm-hmm.
want to start a business, if you want to invest, if you want better yourself, if you want to move from point A to point B, you have to let go money. You're not gonna just move from point A to point B and the money just dead in your pocket. You have to let it go so that it can multiply.
Yep.
Yeah, it come back and it build up your current lifestyle. It change it from point A to point B. That is just a law.
And that is exactly
Law
what
of
all the millionaires
conservation.
understand. Every millionaire understand that law and that
Yup.
concept. Every one of them understand it
That
and
is
they master it. And that is
yes.
why you see the
That
wealth
is
just keep
why
on
the rich get
multiply for them.
richer. The rich now get richer because they take away poor people money. Nothing no go so.
They
Nothing no
master
go
the
so.
laws of the universe, laws of attraction, laws of
Yes.
vibration, all of them
Yes.
something there.
Yeah, cause them know what it means for can willingly just lego the money with the confidence and the faith and the power behind it, knowing that yeah, this is gonna work for me. I gotta invest in a this, cause me I get it
Yeah.
10 times.
Yep.
If you don't think that way, you it not gonna happen for you. No matter how much and listen, we are all Christians in here. But no matter how much you pray about it, if you not let it go with the faith behind it, it not coming back. If you don't send it upstream, if you didn't send anything up the river,
Mm-hmm. No,
You never
not come
water this
down.
it ain't
now
coming
go
back.
go.
Yeah. So this is what we are learn, and this is what we are try for make us see the growth what we are learn and the multiplication that we are getting from the mind and in our bank account. That's what it is. What time now? 10:37.
Yeah, we've been on here an hour now. Well, 58 minutes on the timer here.
Okay. Uh
Do we have any questions in the chat?
I'm looking. Uh
No.
wait,
Yes.
wait, wait. Okay, share love. So when we finish with the live, me I go connect back with you. Okay, my dear, because I know I was talking to you earlier. So I'm gonna connect back with you and finish the conversation that we started so you can find out more about the business. Okay. Prudence said me just a start read. Yes, my girl. Prudence is also in the business in case you're wondering. So Prudence start read too. That is good. Share love say, okay, I know, right? Reading is power. Yes, man.
Yeah,
It
man. And
Really?
Okay,
then
so
you see,
now
because the things that we are read to directly relate to what we are
to
doing.
the business.
Yeah.
Yes.
It like it just
It's like a
motivates if you
light
want to
bulb.
read more.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Something just
light bulb
click.
go
And
off.
I say, really? Then this really happened. And you just want to read more and more.
But
true.
you know, Christine, I remember some time ago, a couple months ago, when I told her about my student because she watched me. I had a
Mm-hmm.
lot of students, watch me. Like she searched me up on Facebook. She saw my stuff, and she came to school one day and she's like, "Miss Russell, are you going to be a motivational speaker?" I said, "Why?" She's like, "Because all those things you say, they're so inspiring. I would come to your
Oh
shows."
wow.
Yes. So
How
she
old
she
is
even know,
how old is the student?
like, my sixth grade kid, 11 years old.
Oh,
Because I go to school every day, every single day, and I will encourage them to do the right thing, motivate them to do better. And she will
Yeah.
come to me and she'll be like, "Are you gonna be a motivational speaker?" I'm like, "No, here you should. I'll come to your shows and bring everybody with me." And they will be like, "So I could see your business partner, Christina."
that's what you said?
Yes, that's what she said. They were
Oh
they
my.
were watching me. So it's good, you see, it's always good to do the positive things out there. Because
Okay, you
students
Yep.
know who
like
I
this, they
watch.
see and they acknowledge that, hey, she's doing
Yeah,
something good.
Yeah.
that's true. That's so true. We could dive into one more question we will have now. Um,
Okay.
Sure. Why this nice and I can't come on every Friday?
We do.
we do, but no
You
one.
do. No, actually, I watch you guys on Instagram sometime.
Okay, you
I
are
do.
free to join us.
I
Free to
do.
join us if you want. That's no problem.
Mhm.
Did which one will we go with, Christina?
I'm gonna go back in the chat see if we can see them.
So we answer all in question you already do.
In yeah,
Just indirectly.
directly.
Yeah, indirectly, because how do you keep yourself grounded with the books that we read, the motivational things that we listen to? Common misconception people have about online business. We answer that. Did anyone in your life doubt you, and how did you handle that? I say my brother doubt me.
Yeah, my sister, my
It
husband.
was it was my
I
assistant,
guess only
and
my
she
mother. She are the only one that have common sense. If you say, don't worry about them, yeah. Something that will come one day.
Oh,
Because
that's
even yes, because even when I got that one check the other day, and she said, "Oh, my sister, you get money." So I said, "Which money you here?" I said, "Yeah, sure." I said, "You get money." So I said, "Yeah, me get money here, and you see, your time I go come in, and your time I go come."
it's
I say, "Yeah,
coming.
Everybody
money
time I
come."
will come.
It,
Me
it,
love.
yeah.
Everybody in this
it's just
business.
a matter of
She's the
time in
only
business.
one that have common sense. Everybody else then just show me be like, go on with a fake thing, go on with a fake thing.
Who you said
I'm
doubt you,
like,
Jackie?
My sister, and she was the last one out of four of us.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What
She
you?
when I told when because when I was going to start, I called everybody. When me tell them my mother, my sister, my brother, my husband, my pitney them, I called everybody and I said, listen, this is what I am going to do. This is what I am going to spend. She was the first one. Oh yeah, go spend that the money there. You sure of this? And she went and she carried on. I said, listen, I put everything in a God hand because I asked for it and him show
Mm-hmm.
it to me. Him
that's
Yes.
true.
lead me to it.
That's
So me
true.
I put it in her hand and take
That's
it from
true.
there.
Yep.
You see
So
the confidence, you see the confidence there and the belief there and that faith where you walk with it back you up,
Mm-hmm.
it's set
yeah.
for everything else. The attraction, law of attraction just like a pull everything based on where you
Yep.
say where you, or you feel. That's how it works. If you're coming in, if some people when they see things out there, they must say, why I wonder if this I want scab, this I want all of them thoughts the way you are, negative thoughts and all you just have set up yourself already for this for the thing to work out for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why you can't say this I gonna work for me? Why you can't say me I gotta go with all of my faith and my confidence and this I got me I gotta do my best because I deserve the best. Why you can't say that?
Jody, check the chat. Yeah, Sherry Love, she wanna start. No, she wanna come on live.
Let's see. I am very enthused about this business.
But
I have a good
you know
feeling
what?
about this.
We need to
Eh?
make the people them know say in this business, we don't know each other because I know no one on this screen right here,
Oh, we never met.
Never met,
Never.
but let me tell you, so
And
the
listen.
connection did it, the connection did it, connection
Yes.
turn up. Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
Hey,
everybody just
Jody,
feel.
I can't wait to hear that. We the Jamaican putting on our what gather and grow. I can't wait for that.
Listen,
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 I anticipate that so much.
it's
yeah,
gonna be anytime that
that's
ready, man. It's gonna be
confirmation.
epic.
That's
It,
confirmation.
listen, it's going to be something to talk about. Them think them are not yet. Wait till them to we one.
Hey, man, of course, picture and video like, whoa, you see, like when we did go California and we just did a basking at each other
Yep.
present. Lord God. Then do one Caribbean one. I think they're planning one for 2026 or 7. And then I decide where,
Okay.
Yeah, the coaches for the some of the Caribbean coaches are actually trying to put one together. So I will definitely keep you guys posted. But listen, you know this about soft girl lifestyle.
Listen,
The lifestyle I want.
listen.
Me deserve that lifestyle. That on a lazy lifestyle, nothing wrong with that. Me no want stress out myself and I walk. Me want, and it's not a matter of you wanting an easy life. Or is it okay for me to say I want an easy life? Because I don't consider it being easy.
No, because they still have to do
No,
the work.
So
we
who
all
want?
want
So
to easy life.
but who want one hard life?
I'd like to look good for me. Me no want that. That no suit
But
me.
but in a matter if a hard life or easy life, we have to put in some type of work, because we are use
Yeah,
energy. And
yeah,
energy need work.
That is
But the
true.
yeah.
funny,
That is it.
the good thing about it, whether it is hard, yes or no, it's yours. You know, get up to one time to an alarm clock. You
True,
do it anytime you
true,
feel like,
true,
and
true,
all of them something there. So I mean,
true,
Oh, so
true.
who would want choose that?
who don't want
Right.
that?
That is it. And in everything, there's effort that you have to put in. You have to get over some kind of negative thought, whether it be fear or whatever. Like when they say choose your hard. Choose
True. That
your
is it.
hard.
That is it.
It hard for you work a 95 for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years and not for sure feet, and it'll show up on your face. And it'll show
True.
up on your back. And it'll
Because
show up on
right
your
now,
chest.
me I go back at school, I want voice amplifier me getting it, because me said this a area, this a
You're
girl
not
and I
spread
raise
your
her voice,
voice.
No, man. Mm, no. We have voice amplifier in my we get Amazon. No,
No,
not do it.
no, Carisha, you're serious?
No, not do it.
Voice
Listen, I mean,
amplifier.
listen,
Is it like a speaker?
you pin
Like
on
a
my shirt.
microphone?
I mean, it come with two. One on your pin on your
Oh,
so, and one you go
like
over your
one
ears.
mic.
Yes, me not do it this a area. Me
You
not
see,
doing
all
it.
of them stuff they have to think smart now
No,
for you.
man, me not.
Kaya
Who?
You know me have one teacher in my school I use one something like that though. Because she put it over her head so like a microphone with the mic right there. So and every time I pass her classroom, I hear her up on the mic. I say, why she talk on the mic?
No, but you
that
see,
is
my
why we
school
carry
actually have the thing inside the classroom.
Oh, this yes.
It
Yeah,
actually
but
does.
I want different something she have, man. I know the intercom.
No, and no. There is a voice amplifier that was made in my classroom. So all
Oh,
I need to do is to
Oh,
get the
it's
speaker thing
connected.
from the school to put
Right.
around my neck and walk with it. But
Oh.
because me as a girl, me love my own things just in case me have to left and go somewhere else. Me have it now. So you
right.
have to buy my thing, carry go to school. Me say, oh, not this year, not doing it. My neck already small, so me can't afford fee. Then my mother that say your neck string long. You can't get no longer how we stay. No, no. Like when Jody said soft girl era, me want when me
Yes.
reach up, that's how me look good same way. No,
Of course.
let me go on my business trips and everything. Me need to look nice and fancy.
Listen,
No.
Lord mercy.
there's so many people on social media and in general that are embarking on this lifestyle where we
Yeah.
scroll throughout the night and I look on people just I look them I live effortlessly. And then now there's nothing wrong.
No, they're working smarter.
Yes, and a part you see when they get that feeling inside the way when you're at school and you say, I should I need that. Me want that for myself. Me want if
Mm-hmm.
can live and enjoy life and have that lifestyle. You know?
Yep.
It's just misery. Misery for some way. Really and
Yep. We just need to reach that point where we acknowledge and able to admit to ourselves so we deserve more.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
see, do that. You have to do that first. And
Yeah.
once you can acknowledge that, no, you have to take action.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to know a feeling in your heart. Say, boy, me deserve better. Me deserve more, and go for it. Go
Yeah.
for it, guys. Because enough of we when we are Jamaican, we know so we work hard. We know how to work. Right? A lot of us we
That
work
part.
hard tirelessly, day in, day out. Right? So and I like so we don't know how to work. But at some point recognize that you deserve more now. You've been putting in the work and a time now for you relax and enjoy some benefits from your labor, right? Work smarter. Stop stressing out yourself so much because you're not afraid to struggle so much and not stress out yourself so much when other opportunities are out there that can help you to reach way farther than what 195 could have ever do, right?
Yeah.
With less effort. We're not gonna say all I will tell you already. It requires some work. But compared to your 95,
It's nothing. 1 to 2 hours a day, that's nothing.
True.
nothing. And it will me enjoy. Me I talk for myself. Me enjoy this a business so much. It not even coming like work to me.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
It's just
Because
like you going on social media doing the regular thing that you normally do, but only thing you do now and get
Exactly.
your feet.
and not
Exactly.
and not only that, but everybody coming here will find what purpose. We find what purpose, we find who we are. We are also being fine-tuned. They're working on our mindset and everything, and we are earning while doing that. There's no better way to live than this right now.
Mm-hmm.
No
And I
better.
mean, when you look at the community that we have in this
Oh
business,
my
oh God, we're not even touch
God.
that yet tonight, guys. There's so much things we're telling about. We're not even touch the community that we have in this business, the people them what we surrounded by in this business, and
Crazy.
how them invest, all the founders invest in us every Wednesday night to find these people to share their story and share their testimonials and get people to talk to we and train we. Listen, we have a community in here, me I tell you. Nobody now try to draw you down. Nobody now try the crab in a barrel thing, the toxic environment, none of that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Um, sure, love. I did Amway Global many years ago and a couple other business.
I've
Enough
always heard of Amway.
family and friends never support. Yeah, I've heard of it and Herbalife and all of them. I've never tried any of them, but I've heard of them. And
I,
not wrong if you try things and it never work, you know.
yeah.
Experience. You get to experience and at least you know, say business is where it's at because you understand that enough to have tried it and it never worked. But there's a difference now with most people when they try things and it not work. It act as a barrier for a lot of people for not wanting to try something else because it never work. How much are the CEOs them out there now, the big millionaires or whatever have tried so many things and it not work and they kept going.
Yep.
How many of them? Too many to count.
Mm-hmm.
Too
Mm-hmm.
many to count.
You know, I always use that example of Thomas Edison and the light bulb.
Mm.
Me no know how many persons know how much time Thomas Edison tried to make the light bulb work before it actually worked. Over 1,000 times.
Wow.
Suppose him did give up on in 100 try, or in 200 try, or in 990 try. We wouldn't have a light bulb, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or someone else would have figured it out and he
Or
would have
somebody
that
else would have figured
purpose.
it out. You
Yeah.
understand? But he kept going, and there are so many others that have similar stories.
Yeah,
Colonel
man.
Sanders, we have KFC.
Yeah. And
How many?
the age that some of them started. Do not
Yes.
put yourself out and say you're not tech savvy, I'm too old, I'm a brain.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you say that. Because that is not true. That is not true.
You're never too old.
Never too
Never
old.
too old.
Never too old to learn.
Never too late. Who would it, we met somebody at convention the other day. That lady was what, 75-year old? Jody?
Who that?
We met one old woman at convention where probably you weren't there. It was probably somebody else that I was walking with. Remember Andrea?
I heard of her though. But I've never
75-year-old woman
yeah.
in this, and she was at convention in this business. We're not
Wow.
an excuse, you know, man.
No, when I have none. You drive and your determination and the reason for you to wanting that change is what will get you over there. It not watch age. no watch gender, it no watch
Nothing.
ethnicity, none of that. None of that. Success no watch them something there. Universe no watch, God no watch them something there. So
Nope.
Cheryl said, can I share really quick? I work in an office 8 to 5 p.m. which did I did today. Went home, eat shower, and came out on the road doing lift for extra money. I was doing lift until now. I ended and I started watching you ladies. I am tired of the long hours and working, living paycheck to paycheck. I will be an entrepreneur. That's the goal. That's you see, they can
Way
yeah.
to go, way to go. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
Because listen, I was out there doing the long shifts, 12-hour shifts, 13-hour shifts. I'm gonna say, enough of this.
Yes.
And when you reach home same way, you still can't. It's like you know, where you work for
Yeah.
doing the long shifts.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, why not doing something for yourself instead of going out there to build somebody else? Build yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
That is it. Build
That
your dream. And if you don't
Yes,
build your dream, somebody going to hire you to build theirs.
to build theirs, right?
That's exactly what
I am
that's what
still working, and I tell myself the last day I step through those doors for that employer, that's the last day I'm working for anybody else. I'm done.
That's it.
that's it.
Yep, that's
That's
what I
it.
told myself. I'm
You make
done.
up your mind and you just draw the line. Make we see. All right, so I think that's basically it. We went over all of the questions and you know. So any final words from you ladies?
Be
uh,
encouraged.
yeah.
Stop young and peep through fence. Walk over a fence.
And the people,
Yeah.
my people, and I put
Stop
the
young
fence
and
up,
peep through
I
fence.
have the fence and took them up, Carisha.
You know, sit down and watch me every day. You know, watch me
Yes,
every
in the
day.
before then jump over when they jump over, man.
Yeah.
Come in, come see
And
what
when
it's
they
all
see me, you
about.
know,
It's
when
a
they
good
see
thing over here.
when they
Yes.
see me on the screen, hear them. And she again. She said, I face it again. You know, come me did do it. The know Sonia say. So no top of it. You know,
My
get up
God.
and go visit the website them and do no need for do.
Yeah.
Whoever no know, whoever no used to, whoever no follow. When you go do the thing and stop,
Yeah.
watch, come in and join. So next time all of you can depend the same space where we are sharing a story.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
good
Listen.
place to be, and we have great stories to share. So
Yep.
don't be
Yep.
afraid, guys. Don't be afraid. You have 4 the banner raised the right so I spill it to we never try we didn't even try to make it sound decent. We just
Not
tell it
even a
as it
pretty top.
is. Straight as day. Pattern
Yep.
we know so no used to. No know that. So no can't say, oh, we didn't understand the language. Rubbish. Rubbish. No know everything. Understand everything. So no get up and no come
Yeah.
join us, man. Come join we. Yeah.
Listen, closing remarks. Guess what? We just need to shift, right? Bob Marley said very well. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. And the 9 to 5 is just a modern day slavery. A slavery same way, right? It's time for us to elevate. It's time for us to break free, and we can do it, right? We have it within ourselves to do it. We are Jamaicans, we're very resilient, we're a resilient set of people, right?
Yeah.
Not only a second for less than only deserve more. Go for it, right? Opportunities out there. See that one here? We prove it for ourselves. We prove it. We test it for you already. We prove it for you already. And now we assure you. Come on the inside. Come on the inside and check it out for yourself and start living the soft girl life as we are talking about. Start living the soft girl life. Come on the inside. We work hard enough. All of we work hard enough.
Yeah.
We sacrifice enough. We do enough. A time now, so we just start relax and work smarter and not harder. So jump on the inside. Reach out to whoever on the screen that you know and come get your business started.
That is it. Jackie, any final thoughts?
As Christina said, just come in on the inside.
True. We did the
That's
heavy lifting
Time,
already, you
time,
know.
time. It's time to work smarter, not harder. And trust me, if I can do it, trust me, you can do it too.
Yep.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Yes,
We did the heavy lifting for you guys already. We went
Yeah.
out, we did the research, we've proven it. We did the hard lift.
yeah, Karisha.
Over to you, Jody.
Oh, okay. I think something went wrong with our mic. Yes. So, all right. So, my last thoughts: invest in yourself, invest in the change that you want to see.
Yep.
Change don't come unless you make a change, right? I mean, we are halfway through 2025. Just call it a 2025 done.
Done. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
done, man. And you have a next year coming around, and you are still, uncomfortable with your situation, uncomfortable with your job. You understand that yes, you want to start a business, you want to do something online, probably where you can earn and can travel and do all of these nice, wonderful things. But then you just wonder, oh, you can't make, why not now? Because you have to make the move. You have
Mm-hmm.
to make the move. And this online business, this opportunity, it is here for anybody. As long as you're 18 years and older,
Yep.
Mhm.
you can do this.
No need to be tech savvy. I'm gonna need a
No,
working phone,
no,
computer,
me
and
tired
internet.
to hear the word they know, tech savvy. I can't, me tired.
Listen.
No. You no need for who, what is it to be tech savvy? What that mean? What that
Yeah, I
mean? Me
mean,
no
I know
know
how to
what it
use
mean.
computer.
But what you never what you mean? Me don't know what you mean.
Listen. Once you can use a smartphone, you can do the
Yeah,
business.
you
And everybody have smartphone now.
Exactly. Once you have that, you're good to go. You are good to go. Just make up your mind and just do it like when Nike say. And no make
Mm-hmm.
26 catch you and you in the same boat.
That's
Get
true.
out of that boat and go in
Them
the
a,
car. Go in the car with a nice engine. Press the gas and let's
them a
go.
go on that roller coaster.
Or the Ferris wheel.
Merry-go-round.
And another thing that I want to say, you have support. You have support in here. All of us that you see on this screen, we have all been supported. And now we're supporting others.
Yeah.
This is what this is all about. This is not a business where you deal with robot, AI, all of them something there. You can't see so we are not AI, so get over that. We're not.
Mm-hmm.
But Christina, you know the fun, not Christina, Jody, you know the funniest thing in our 9 to 5 job, because today, like I said, I'm
I
gonna go
use
work today.
AI.
No, I'm shake my head today when I go work because they were doing new teacher training today at work. And I remember when I started working there last year, right? And the lady who did my new teacher training with me, when me said the woman did nice, she did nice, and the man, oh, you can come to me whenever you need anything. Girl, the lady see me out her door, sit down, lunchtime, and hold her head straight and pass by. Yeah. So compare that the business that we may I do to this online space so me can take up my phone and text anyone I want. Anytime at night I may get one respond.
Yep.
Me can call the girl because the girl see me and hold her head straight so. And I
First
say,
thing them are gonna make you know say
woman say,
work time done.
Yeah,
Working hour.
that's
Yeah,
what
them
it was.
personal time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was lunchtime
Me
or in
know
the
it's not a
morning.
lunchtime, but me I say
Sweetheart,
no.
when you
Yeah, so you can take up your phone and call anyone away. I mean, I say you can't do that with with your work
exactly
people. Them, cause the
that,
first thing them want tell us say on a work time. Then
sweetheart,
that talk about
and
no work.
listen, you can't even tell the people in good morning because they're not even answer you. Then look on you like you're blind, like
Right, like how you talk to.
yeah, yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
we talk about community, we mean
Community and
community.
support.
Yeah,
Lord, it with them we get more than enough. We get
Yeah,
more than we need
that's
in
true.
here. So much community, so much support. It is unlimited. It is unlimited in here.
truly unlimited.
Yeah, and that's when you have when you hear good news, the gospel. These are the gospel what we have right here. So one of the gospel coming out about the gospel of
Hmm.
Jesus Christ. This is a gospel, the good news, and we have it. We have so much what we have to pour out because we're learning so much that we just pour it out to any and everybody who willing for take it on and want evolve and want move up and elevate. We're all about elevating others.
One of my biggest dream is just to see people experience what we are experiencing.
That's what, yeah. That's
Yeah, me just want to see them come in and things just a change for them and them I say, boy Jody, boy Christina, boy Carisha, boy Jackie, thank you. For
yeah,
make me see that video there. Thank you for keep showing up online. For for me really take a leap of faith and come in and see say things can really change. That is my biggest dream in all of this. To really just see people come in and experience a complete transformation.
yeah. Because it is there for everybody. And and,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it
and,
is.
and we not gatekeep. A lot of people gatekeep
Yep.
things.
When they find good things, then gatekeep and keep it to
Yeah,
themselves. Selfish.
that's what it is. We're not doing that. So anybody who want take on and gravitate to it, it is yours. Success is here for everybody.
Anybody will want it and can handle it.
People, yeah, yeah. That's what it is. Guys, it was a pleasure after 11 now. We will be back next week, Friday, with the same business talk. We want people to see that we are real people having real conversation about
Yep.
online business. We're not trying to convince anybody to do this. You have to want it
Nope.
for yourself. There's no
Yeah.
way we can convince anybody to come into it and do a business.
Yeah.
Nobody never convinced me. Well, my mother introduced me to it, but I think about it all the time. She introduced me to it, but me did have to make the move.
Yes.
Me did have to say to myself, which I did. I said, you know what? I'm gonna try this thing here.
Mm-hmm.
I think a coincidence when my mother just see it and carry it to me. Cause she not really, she not just go up on social media and take up things.
Yep.
Mama have sense. So when she brought it to my attention, I did really have to take a step back for a quick second and say, but something me go check out the online business you do. And it was just a still small voice where say it to me out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is the next thing we want to leave with. Listen to the intuition. Listen to that inner voice. It
Yep.
it might be hard for some people listen because we're so caught up with everyday life.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to that inner voice. Some way I pray for things and the things that might come and you take advantage of it, you make no move. You pray for opportunities and they're there coming at you and you're not doing anything. Yeah,
Yep.
pray for the money and this and that. The money not gonna drop from the sky. Somebody not gonna just say, money. That's not how it works. It comes in the form of an idea
Yep.
or an opportunity. That is how it works. And if you not use an idea will come to you for create nothing and build nothing, then if an opportunity come, take advantage of it. Una ga
Mm-hmm.
here 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
All right. All right. We are wrap up the sermon,
And we
now.
not done, we not gonna
We,
done.
a good thing say Friday night still. At least me know me not work tomorrow. Karisha
I
not work
don't
tomorrow.
either.
Mm-mm.
So
But me not know if it's just a thing where me not like keep up people or me not like
yeah,
it
yeah. I
just
mean, we've been on here 1.5 hours. So
yeah.
guys, it has been a great pleasure
Listen, if
sharing
they
the
need more
platform with you.
information, they need to go follow our page. They need
Yeah,
to go
Yeah,
check
yeah,
man,
our
follow
website.
we,
yeah,
follow we, and if you like what we are saying, if you like to hear us explain and talk about what we're going experiencing on this online business,
yep.
follow we, get to know us. Me not ask somebody for trust me, cause Bible said trust nobody, but follow us and continue. You can connect with we too. Connect with
Mm-hmm.
anybody here that you want. Follow us on our social media page. We'll be back Friday night
Friday.
again
Yeah.
about 9:30, and you can tune in.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you, Carisha and
You're
Jacqueline,
welcome. Thanks for
for
having
You're
joining.
me.
Thank
welcome.
you, our special guest. Thank you for joining us.
Yes. And stay tuned for more. We will definitely have more people coming on. Carisha will definitely be back. Jacqueline will definitely be back. But
Yeah,
I would
Yeah.
love to be
other
back.
people. Yes, yes.
yeah, yeah. We're gonna show you other persons, guys, because it's not
I
just
will
us. We
if
have
I
a whole
I
heap of
will.
Jamaicans in
I
this
will.
thing. So
I will
you'll
if
be seeing different persons coming on, joining us, talking about
Mhm.
their experience, talking about what the business has been doing and all of that. So I
Yeah.
mean, stay tuned every Friday night. Look out for it.
Friday. Yeah, yeah. I like that.
Love it.
All
Love
right,
it. Love it.
everybody.
Have a good night, guys. Have a great
Have a
weekend.
great weekend.
Have a good weekend, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.